The Berlin Wall had crumbled. Czechoslovakia was next. The playwright who reluctantly became president, whose battle cry was truth and love must prevail over hate and lies. And in the hours before he told Prague's peaceful crowds their communist leaders would soon be no more, he would speak of his country's future.
I have hope, because without hope it is impossible to live. And I have today the same hope which I had when I was in a prison.
For Vaclav Havel had suffered for his views. Jailed repeatedly after the Soviet invasion, his crime, writing dissident theatre, an idealist intellectual guiding his country's manifesto for change. And in 1989, the Velvet Revolution thrust him to the president's palace. His first press secretary, now the Czech ambassador to London.
Well, this is a very historic picture.
His close friend, President Havel, he said, was an idealist until the day he died.
Without him being an idealist, I think he could never have done what he did. I think we might still be living in a totalitarian system.
And while there would soon be disagreements with those on Eastern Europe's new centre-right, among the left, he remained a hero.
Well, it is sad news indeed, but everyone dies eventually. My generation, as we are almost the same age, is needed more and more on the other side. A great man, a meritorious man. We will all miss him. Shall he rest in peace.
And tributes too from Czech-born former US Secretary of State, Madeleine Albright.
He is one of the great figures of the 20th century. I think what he did was, and will always be remembered for having been a precursor to the Velvet Revolution, but also for reviving humanistic and democratic traditions of his people.
Havel left the presidency in 2003. He returned to the stage in 2007 with a play fittingly titled Leaving. By then, he'd beaten cancer several times and was in poor health. But he campaigned on human rights until the end, critically ill last week, yet hosting the Dalai Lama. He died last night at home.